Honeymoon day 6. In the morning, we got an Uber from Disney Hotel and moved to Universal Hotel. Universal Endless Summer Resort. I love this name. The room is very gorgeous. There's a bathtub and 2 beds, and my neighbor is kinda loud until 3 a.m. but it's good. And also view is fine. We could see a pool and beautiful lake.
After we brought our bags up, we took the free shuttle from the hotel right to Universal Studios.
After the security, there's a bunch of restaurant and gift store and so much recreation stuff, mini golf and a movie theater. And there's a Universal Earth.
Because we were staying at a hotel, we got to go in really early to the parks. So we were with the crowds of people trying to get to their favorite rides right away.
In here, to pass the gate, we need to check the fingerprint, but I don't have a fingerprint, so it takes so long. Here is the Holiday Zone. There's a Walk of Fame stairs on your step. After we walked there, we are so lucky. We could watch TV show pilot version. By the contract, I can't say what show and who was there, but cool.
Of course, the first place I dragged us to was the Harry Potter section of the park, because that's the whole reason I wanted to go. So we went to the London area, saw Grimmauld Place, and I was so excited. I got to chat with the shrunken head from the night bus for a little while. That was really fun. And then I got to go into Diagon Alley. I almost cried. I was so happy. I wanted to go shop around immediately, but we were starving, so I knew we had to go get some breakfast first before we did the rest of the area. So we went to the Leaky Cauldron. We had some American version of British breakfast, and it was really tasty. I loved the restaurant. It was so cool. I felt like I was in the books and the movies. I was fangirling the whole time.
There's a HP sauce I never taste, but you should try. It's good.
Then we continued exploring around. Everyone was going around and doing the special effects that you can do with the special wands. You can go and make things move, or make water, or do fire, unlock things, make things float. I had done it when I went to Wizarding World in Japan, so I didn't do it this time, but it was really fun to see all the kids doing it. They were so excited.
Aguamenti.
One of my favorite parts was actually Nocturne Alley. One, because it was cooler and air-conditioned, but also the theming was really cool and scary. And the store was awesome. And I just loved it. I was geeking out.
There's a dragon on top of the bank building. Isn't this awesome?
Now, Tomo didn't want to go with me, of course, so I went single rider for Escape from Gringotts, and it was basically walk-on in the single rider line, so I jumped right onto the ride, and it was so cool. We were in the bank and escaping on the dragon, and it wasn't really a roller coaster, but it was still very thrilling, and I wanted to go on it again.
There's a lot of magic everywhere in Diagon Alley.
I wanted to go through the parks, like going through the stories, so we decided to take the Hogwarts Express to Hogsmeade and then come back, because we were going to do the Hogsmeade part of the park the next day. But I was so overjoyed to see the Hogwarts Express, and riding in it was incredible, and the little screens and kind of mini show inside was so cool. I was geeking out again. And then I got to see a brief glance of Hogsmeade, though I had already seen it in Japan. But I was excited for the next day.
We ride back from Island of Adventure to the Orlando Universal Studio. It's in San Francisco. And then we saw Beat Builders' performance. They're perfectly synchronizing. You can see the show everywhere. This is American Graffiti, I guess.
Then I finally got Tomo to go on a ride with me, and we went on Race Through New York, the Jimmy Fallon ride, and I thought it was going to be really weird, but actually it was really fun.
I think I like it the most in Disney and Universal.
Well, it's practically the only thing he rode, so of course he liked it the most.
We drive through New York, Manhattan, Times Square, Statue of Liberty, and flew into the moon and come back to his studio. And then we got to ride E.T. Universal Studios Japan, they take down E.T., so it's a rare experience here.
We went home a little early that day because it was so hot and we were tired, and we wanted to be ready for the next day.
And the next video will be our last day of Orlando. Bye!